Mike Tyson has just shocked the boxing world with never-before-seen training footage. The legend is gearing up for a highly anticipated comeback fight against none other than Jake Paul on November 15, 2024, and the entire fight world is buzzing. Here's the kicker. Tyson is approaching 60, but you wouldn't know it from the way he's moving in this latest footage. Normally, you'd expect a 58-year-old athlete to slow down and maybe lose some speed or power, right? Not Iron Mike. He's out here looking like he's found the fountain of youth or something. The footage is absolutely insane. Tyson is in beast mode, pushing himself harder than ever with cutting-edge training methods and looking better than some fighters half his age. We're talking about 2024 technology, AI-driven workouts, and advanced recovery methods. Tyson is going all in. It's like he's got the body of a 30-year-old, but with the experience and mentality of a 58-year-old legend. Jake Paul might have thought he was getting an easy fight against an old-timer, but this isn't the washed-up Tyson everyone expected. This man is a full-blown wrecking ball, ready to derail the Jake Paul hype train once and for all. Now, let's dive into the details of Mike Tyson's mind-blowing training for his upcoming fight with Jake Paul. Let me tell you, it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Tyson's not just hitting the heavy bag and doing old-school routines. He's tapping into next-gen technology that's taking his legendary power to a whole new level. How is that even possible? Tyson's team is using AI-powered tracking systems that monitor every punch he throws in real time. These systems analyze the force, speed, and precision of each hit, allowing Tyson to make micro-adjustments to perfect his technique. It's like having a personal coach calculating the physics behind his punches. And guess what? The numbers are off the charts. Tyson is still throwing bombs, just as deadly as when he was in his prime. This is the same guy who knocked out Trevor Berbick in the second round to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history. He still has that kind of power locked and loaded. But here's where it gets really crazy. Tyson's team is also incorporating neurofeedback training into his routine. We're talking about science fiction level stuff. This training helps him stay laser-focused by monitoring his brain activity and ensuring he's in the optimal mental state during training. It's the ultimate way to combine mind and muscle. Tyson has always been known for his mental toughness and his ability to get inside his opponent's head. Now, he's training not just his body, but his mind, staying sharp, calm, and ready to unleash chaos in the ring. And we haven't even touched on the cryotherapy and hyperbaric oxygen chambers Tyson is using to recover. These advanced recovery methods help his body heal faster after brutal training sessions. Imagine going through an intense workout, throwing bombs all day, then stepping into a cryo chamber where temperatures drop to negative 200 degrees Fahrenheit, helping your muscles recover in minutes instead of days. That's why Tyson is able to train like a beast, day in and day out, even at 58. Let's not forget Tyson's signature peekaboo style of bobbing, weaving, and throwing those short, powerful hooks. It's still there. This training isn't just keeping him fit, it's sharpening the techniques that made him a terror in the ring for decades. Think back to some of his greatest knockouts that left boxing fans speechless. Remember when he knocked out Michael Spinks in just 91 seconds? That devastating power is still intact. If Jake Paul thinks he's going to walk into the ring without feeling one of those bombs, he's in for a rude awakening. It's also important to note that Tyson has been undergoing hormone replacement therapy, HRT, which has been well documented. Even Joe Rogan has advocated for its benefits, talking about how HRT works wonders for people in their 50s. Rogan claimed that the approach to health for people in their 50s today is totally different than for those who were in their 50s 3 decades ago. The treatment is focused on balancing testosterone levels, increasing bone density, and re-energizing the male body. That's why many boxing pros are betting against Jake Paul in this upcoming bout. Let's face the facts. Mike Tyson is one of the greatest boxers of all time, but there's still a 30-year age gap between him and Jake Paul. Tyson has the experience of decades, and his fight IQ can't be topped. All that experience is going to give him a major advantage in the ring. On the other hand, Jake Paul has been in the boxing game for less than 5 years. Tyson has the upper hand when it comes to experience, and his HRT treatment is going to help his body move with his mind. So how does Tyson still have that knockout power after all these years? It's a combination of technique, timing, and raw strength. His punches aren't wild haymakers. They're controlled, deliberate, and devastating. With AI-driven training measuring every punch, Tyson knows exactly how to generate the snap at the end of each punch that could send Jake Paul flying. It's all about kinetic energy. Tyson's legs drive the punch, his hips rotate perfectly, and his arms follow through with pinpoint accuracy. That's the secret to his knockout power, and the AI training is helping him fine-tune every aspect of it. Let's also talk about footwork. Mike Tyson has always had some of the best footwork in the game. His ability to close the distance, cut off the ring, and corner his opponents made him one of the scariest boxers in history. Even now, Tyson is working on his footwork like a hungry young contender. Meanwhile, Jake Paul is doing the exact opposite of what any serious athlete should be doing before the biggest fight of their career. Instead of locking in and grinding in the gym, Jake's out here posting ridiculous videos online, acting like it's all fun and games. He's pulling his classic antics, goofing around, putting on fake bellies while pretending to work out, and feasting on cheeseburgers like he's not about to face one of the most dangerous men to ever step foot in the ring. Jake's always been an entertainer, but there's a line and he's crossing it. Some people are even questioning if Jake is taking this fight seriously at all. While Jake is out here playing around, Mike Tyson is training like he's turning back the clock to the 80s. It's wild. Fans aren't buying it. People are already calling him out, saying he's underestimating Tyson. Tyson is training like a machine, and Jake is treating this whole fight like it's just another episode of his YouTube show. Come fight night, Jake might be in for a rude awakening. Tyson's not the kind of guy you joke around with, and if Jake thinks he can walk into the ring unprepared, he's in for a world of hurt. Let's face the facts, love it or hate it, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul is happening on November 15th at AT&T Arena in Arlington, Texas. Netflix will be streaming the fight live for everyone to see. This fight is a big moneymaker for both boxers, especially Paul, who has a knack for matchups that bring in big bucks and endless fame. Just last month, Mike and Jake had a heated press conference that took the fight world by storm. Tyson's dominance was on full display, while Jake made some seriously delusional claims. The whole thing cranked up the hype for this heavyweight clash to a whole new level. This bout is the fight of Paul's dreams, and he thinks he'll knock down Mike Tyson. Yep, you heard that right. Well, someone should show Jake Mike's new training footage because he's in for a beating. We'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out. That has brought us to the end of the video. What are your thoughts about this video about the training technique of Mike Tyson? Is he the winner of the much-anticipated battle? Share your thoughts in the comments below.